Hello guys, welcome to another video. So guys, today we are going to discuss about disaster. Now let's see. Basically, what is the disasters? So, these are some pictures of disaster. Now let's see what is a disaster. Natural disasters are the unreceptive events resulting from different natural processes. These natural events triggered by natural hazards cause destruction of life and property as well. Some well-known examples are floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, and droughts. Here we are going to discuss about the natural disaster that is a flood. A flood is an overflow of water that submerges land that is usually dry. Floods are widespread natural phenomena that can affect millions of people worldwide. Now, basically, there are five types of our natural disaster. What is our natural disaster? That is flood. So, there are mainly five types of natural flood. First one, river flood. Second, coastal flood. Third, storm flood. Fourth, inland flooding. Fifth, flash flood. Now let's see the causes and effects of flood. Now, first we will see the causes of flood. When the dam bursts, the flood can take various forms, such as in the form of heavy rainfall. See, in this picture, we can see that there is a dam which is overflowed. In addition, the loss of snow also contributes to floods. Floods add to an excessive and immense flood of water, but are not considered healthy for drinking purposes. Effects of flood. Flood destruction is instantaneous. Lives are lost, belongings are destroyed, and crops are destroyed when rural areas are affected. Flooding does collateral harm, interfere with economic operations, and does a lack of food. The consequences of floods on the value of land can lead to a decline in real estate value in areas that appear to be experienced flooded issues. There would be regions that are more vulnerable to flood problems. So basically, what are the precautions that we're taking to avoid the natural disaster flood? So let's see the precautions that we're taking to avoid it. Stay informed about flooding conditions in your area. Don't try to walk through a flooded area. Avoid flooded areas if you are in a vehicle. A stalled car should be abandoned immediately. Evacuate a flooded area immediately if instructed to do so. And the main point, that is being and staying safe. Our first priority should always be getting ourselves and our loved ones to a safe location, away from the flooded area. While it may be tempting to try to rescue cherished possessions before fleeing, this would be a mistake. Now, the one thing that we're learning from standard force, that is a food chain. Now let's see what is a food chain. A chain that shows how plants are eaten by animals and who are animals then eaten by other animals. It's called food chain. A food chain always begins with producers such as green plants, grass. The producers are eaten by herbivores and herbivores are eaten by carnivores and omnivores. Smaller carnivores may be further be eaten by larger carnivores. Food chains are very important for the survival of most species. Food chains were first introduced by the Arab scientist and philosopher Al-Jahiz in 10th century CE and later published in 1927 by Charles Elton. Now, here we can see that there are the various producers. In this picture, we can see that a food chain. A food chain contains an energy producer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, and a tertiary consumer. Now here, energy it's sun, producer it's a grass, primary consumer is a grasshopper, secondary consumer is a shrew, and tertiary consumer is a owl. And now the time has came to end the video. Yes, basically we have learned a lot things in today's episode. So let's recall it. We have learned a natural disaster, that is a flood, and then the causes and effects of flood, and the basic, that is precautions of flood, and then that is food chain, that we are learning from standard first, that I'm telling to you now because it is necessary for our life. So I hope you understand this video. Please subscribe and like this video. I hope that, I think it would be, I could get a 150 likes in this video. This is the task given to you. Please complete it. Give me 150 likes and then 100 subscribers. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. सब्सक्राइब करो.